Hello students, in this C# program we will see how we can use two-dimensional arrays inside C#. Now what is mean by two-dimensional array or what is mean by multi-dimensional array? We can store array of arrays inside C#. Two-dimensional array means we store the elements of our array in row and column format. In this way, there are multiple rows and there are multiple columns. In table format we can say that, or in matrix format we can store the two-dimensional array elements. So also we can say that a two-dimensional array is array of array. Okay, this is the one array. Row 0 means one array, row 1 means another array, and row 2 means third array, and we store these three arrays inside another array. So in the form of row and column we store two-dimensional array elements inside C#. So how we can allocate memory or how we can declare two-dimensional arrays in C#? See here, integer, and inside a square bracket there is one comma. We can use for declaring two-dimensional array, and for allocating memory for two-dimensional array we also need to give row size and column size inside square bracket. Also here, in this way we can initialize two-dimensional array elements. For first row we need to give one curly bracket, and inside that curly bracket first row elements we need to give, then we put comma, and second inside second curly bracket we need to give second row elements, and in this way we can initialize the two-dimensional array at the time of declaration. Here 3 points are going. I am declaring this two-dimensional array in this way, and then memory allocated for this array for 3 rows and 4 columns, and also I am initializing this two-dimensional array with this statement. So let's see how we can implement C# program for two-dimensional arrays. Now how we can use two-dimensional arrays inside C# by using data type. We use here data type, and inside square bracket we need to mention two-dimensional. For two-dimensional I am using this comma, means at the left side of this comma I am declaring row size, and after or at right side of this comma I am declaring the column size. So I am giving here name to this my two-dimensional array as matrix. So this is only the declaration. In this way we declare two-dimensional array. Array declaration here. Now I am allocating memory for this as matrix is equal to new and int, because I want to store integer elements inside this, and if I am giving the size as 2, 3, then this line allocates memory for this matrix array, which is two-dimensional, for 2 rows and 3 columns. Means total 6 element memory will be allocated for my matrix array, which is two-dimensional. Here memory allocation done. This is static memory allocation. Okay, this is memory allocation. Now if I want to store the elements inside this two-dimensional array by using the dynamic initialization, means after accepting the values from user and storing those user given values inside this matrix, so I need to give double for loop. First for loop is for a row. I am giving here row is equal to 0, and my rows are 2, So I am giving here condition as row is less than 2 and row plus plus. So this is the for loop for rows, number of rows, and inside inside one row how many columns are there. We know 3 columns inside one row. So I am giving here column for loop as column is equal to 0 and column is less than 3, because in each row there are 3 columns. So I am giving here column for loop. This inner for loop is for columns. So I am giving here one message to user for enter element, enter array element, and user gives here element which I need to store inside my matrix with index, row and column. So in this way we access the elements of a two-dimensional array. We need to give both the index, row index as well as column index, and this row and column index I need to store the value which is given by the user at the run at the execution time. So I am giving here console.read read line to accept value from user. Now this gives me the string value, so I need to convert it into int. So I am giving here int 32. So in this way we are accepting values from the user and storing inside this matrix array which is two-dimensional. Now by using again double for loop, or I am copy pasting this double for loop for displaying my matrix elements. So for time saving purpose I am copy and paste. Now inside this I need to print those elements. Okay, so I am printing array elements like this, matrix and index as row and column. So in between two elements I am using here space, and I am using right because one row element I need to display on a same line, and by using spaces in between. So this for loop gives me one row output, single row output, and then after single row printing I need to go to the next line. So this for loop gives me the single row output, and after termination of this for loop I need to go to the next line. So I am giving here console dot write line only to go to the next line, or we can go like this. So I am giving here inner for loop printed one single line, and then after printing this single line we need to go to the next line for next row element printing. We go to the next line. In this way these two for loops are I am using for displaying the matrix elements, and first two for loops are I am using here to accept the array elements, matrix elements from the user. So after accepting array elements I am giving one message to console as given matrix elements are as below. Also I am giving one message initially enter matrix elements. Enter 2 by 3 like this, 2 by 3. I am using here 2 by 3 matrix elements. Enter 2 by 3 matrix elements 1 by 1. So user can understand how many elements he or she needs to give. Here 2 by 3 matrix elements means user needs to give 6 elements. 3 into 2 means 6 elements. 3 elements at first row and 3 elements at second row. So user needs to give 6 elements one by one, and then it shows output in the matrix form. So this is the two-dimensional matrix example. Now I am running this program. See what is the output. My program is compiling. See here, and if there are some errors, it will show me the errors if there are. We will get output. So it gives me the message as enter 2 by 3 matrix elements 1 by 1. If I am giving elements as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then given matrix elements are like this. I am not using here console.read key, so my output is displayed and immediately we go inside this code window. So I am giving here console.read key, and again if I run this program, we get the output like if I am giving the 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then this gives me the output as given matrix elements are. In matrix form, we displayed the elements. So inner for loop is for displaying single row element, and outer for loop is for number of rows. So outer for loop execute for 2 times because there are 2 rows, and inner for loop executed for 3 times because there are 3 columns. So in this way we can access the two-dimensional arrays inside C#.